Hi guys, it's Angie Bell, my fairy treasures. How are you guys doing? You guess what I got back, you guys? I made room today. I made sure the bubbles. Woohoo! Welcome everybody. Let's just do a couple more, one more set of bubbles there. There we go. Woohoo! Look at this gun. I love this thing. Thank you, Lulu's Treasure. She got me this bubble gun, and I love it. Okay, let me sit my butt down, and also let me turn you guys on so I can see all your smiling faces. Let me get you guys on my iPad. I was just watching the Twister Fiber Friends while I was getting things ready. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, let's see who is in here. Okay, hey oodles and caboodles, welcome in. She says just dropping a thumbs up really quick as I'm getting ready for an appointment and can't be here in person. Have fun, everyone. Okay, oodles, thank you so much for dropping that thumbs up and for stopping by. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Elizabeth Alcaraz. She says hello, beautiful Angie lady, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Hey, C Rose. Welcome in. She says, hello, everyone in the chat. I'm doing dishes. If no one knew it, Angie's birthday was yesterday. Send wishes and kisses. Oh, C Rose, you're so sweet, girl. Thank you so much. And again, I'm going to apologize, C Rose. Oh, I cannot wait to open up your happy mail. Oh, my goodness. Yours, Jeannie sent me some happy mail and a few other people. So I am doing that video tomorrow morning. That's the first thing I'm doing tomorrow is my happy mail and my birthday mail. Thank you so much, C Rose, for that big old box. And I can't wait to see what's in it. What happened is, it's that darn Hobby Lobby sale clearance had me all messed up. Running back and forth to the store twice a day, trying to check, did they knock it down? Did they get to the next aisle? You guys know the deal. So I am so behind because of it, but we all got some beautiful yarn. A lot of us did. And if you didn't get some yarn yet and your store hasn't clearanced it out, do not give up, you guys. At least you know they haven't done it yet. So now you can be a stalker, a true stalker like I was, and get that yarn. Okay. Hey, Margaret G, welcome in. Welcome in. She said, good afternoon, Angie. Hope you had a great birthday. I did, girl. My husband got me some tradition eggs from one of the local casinos here. Oh, whoever was in that kitchen knows what they're doing. And some homemade tortillas and salsa. No better breakfast. And then I only ate half of it, so I ate the other half for my dinner. Oh, divine. So it was a great birthday. And I just laid in bed all day and relaxed and knitted and talked to my husband. It was great. Up until the Yarny Fiber Sisters. You guys make sure you guys do the Yarny Fiber Sisters every Saturday. It's me, V, and Jeannie. Every Saturday, 4:00 p.m. Pacific. It's a good time, you guys. So it's always a party. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth Alcaraz. Says, Angie, happy belated birthday. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Sharon. Sharon. Okay, there we go. Welcome in. Hey, Froggy. She says, TFF Ray. Thank you, Froggy, so much for doing that. I totally appreciate it. And welcome in, sweetie. Drifter Thrifter. Welcome in. She said, raid. What did she say? Raid or something. She's like, is that the word I'm supposed to say? Raid? Margie's Crafty Corner, sweetie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much, girl, for the super chat. All right, let's write Margie's name down. Margie. Okay. Okay, Margie, got you down 4 times. Let's do some dancing for Margie. You know what my favorite is? Twerking chickens. Where are they? Here they are. Thank you, Margie. Woohoo! Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. You're the bomb, girl. Okay. Hey, Jet One, TFF Ray. Lower Block Ministries. Hi, Angie, TFF Ray. Welcome in, guys. Sierra Stitchery, TFF Ray. Welcome in. Hey, Christine. Welcome in, sweetie. She says, happy birthday, Angie. Love you, Christine. Thank you so much, sweetie. And welcome in. Hey, Flip Flops and Lollipops. I love that name. Welcome in. Hey, RM Handmade. Welcome in. Nana Michelle. Welcome in. TFF Ray. And then Christine Ashley says again, Christine in the house. I'm trying to say it like how Christine would say it. Hey, Jeanette. Welcome in. Heather. Welcome in. Okay, she's talking. Okay. Hey, Sutton Kelly, welcome in. Harmony's Creation, welcome in. Amanda, welcome in. Jeannie T, all about yarn. Wait. Okay, what am I doing? Jeannie T, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Chris Kaleidoscope, welcome in. Twisted Fiber Raid. Thank you, Twisted Fiber Sisters. I appreciate it so much. Did I welcome her in? Hey, Harmony's Creations, welcome in. Hey, Grungy Girl Journals, welcome in, sweetie. Hey, Annette Graff, welcome in. Jay Prederis, welcome in. Christine says, girl, it's your birthday week, 30% off week this week. Oh, you mean off the furls? I know, I'm gonna order some, hopefully today. Hey, Thrifty 50, welcome in. She says, hello, Angie, I've been busy. Happy belated birthday. Thank you, sweetie. Landa Rose, welcome in. Oh man, Sharon Creations. Oh, that's a tongue twister. She says no clearance here yet. I know. If you don't have the clearance yet, the yarn clearance, don't fret, because at least you know it hasn't happened yet, so you didn't miss it. So now you can just be a stalker and be able to do it right when they're marking the yarn down. And I'm telling you, right when they're marking it down is the best time to be there. Make time if you can. If you can, I know it ain't easy. And just hang out and let them mark it down, and then just get it as they mark it down. That's what I do. I'm proud to say, though, all my yarn I bought, I got it all put away this morning. I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, everyone's talking. Welcome in, Helen Anderson and Rita Pacheco. Welcome in. Sherry Hell, welcome in. Lisa, welcome in. Laura Block Ministries, welcome in. She says, happy belated birthday, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Dark Sky, welcome in, sweetie. Today's been a wonderful day, and I hope it is for you too, Dark Sky. Okay, talking. Hey, Debbie Bunyard, welcome in, sweetie. She says, hi, Angie and everyone. Can't stay, got an appointment, but wanted to come in and give you a thumbs up. Looking forward to the replay. Thank you so much, Debbie, you little sweetie. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up, and thank you for stopping in. Oh, okay. Christine says, no yarn, 30% at Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay. Girl, I barely ever be buying yarn for 30% off. I'm so cheap. Thank you, Debbie. She says, happy birthday, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. But it's good to know, though. You know, it is good because there's a colorway that you want, especially if I love this yarn or any of them. At least you can get 30% off every couple of weeks. So, and I have done that on some colors I really, really wanted. They're, of course, never going to go on clearance. I do it sometimes. Hey, Aisha's Handmade, welcome in. Crafting Adventures, welcome in. And I got everybody welcomed in. Okay. All right, you guys, I wanted to show you guys just how we're going to jelly print today. And I wanted to show you how the jelly prints, let me move this back. Perfect. That's a lot better. I want to show you how the jelly prints turned out last week. Let me see if I can bring this down. There we go. So this is how they turned out last week after they dried. Isn't that cool? So I got some more tricks up my sleeve today. to show you for jelly printing. We're going to do some jelly printing like we did last week, but before that, I got some other jelly print techniques that I'm going to show you. Love this. Gosh, I love this. A lot of these I really love. Like I'm going to make printables, and they'll be in my Etsy shop. It's every 5 pages is $2.50. Okay, and you just print them off yourself. So I'm going to make a printable pack out of this one, and that one. Maybe this one. I like this one a lot. Yeah. Here's this one, how this one turned out. Love that. Yeah, that'll be a printable also. And I take pictures, I photograph all my work, and then I make prints. So I come in close enough on this like this, so that you don't see all the rest of this stuff. You just see this part, and it'll come out 8.5 by 11 sheets. So I got it worked out. I love how this came out. Look at that. You know, let me turn off this one, or at least let me face this light the other way, because it's too much light. Ooh. That is still too much light. Let me see if I can just turn that off. All right, there we go. I put such a bad glare on everything. But I like that one. Okay. Love that. This one is a good one for today, the activity that we're going to do today. So we're going to use that for we'll do that one first. Oh, and I love how this one turned out. This will be a printable. Look at that. Such an old, dilapidated old wall. But you know, now when I jelly print, that's all I'm trying to create. Old walls, old doors. I basically want it to look like it's been dug up out of the ground. Okay? So I don't make perfect prints. I don't try to make perfect prints. I try to make prints that look very aged and very old, like this. This looks like some old love letter that's been in grandma's attic forever, doesn't it? And someone set a coffee cup on there. Okay. You guys got the point. All right. Oh, there's a few more under here. Oh, there's a few more under here. I didn't even know. Okay. I kind of didn't. This came out really cool. Isn't that fun? Love that. Love how this one came out. So these will all be printables. That's another printable I'll do. Love it. And again, that old rustic looking love letter that's been in grandma's attic forever. Yes, obsessed. Okay, those will all be printables, the ones I said. Got to do that and get that out. And one other thing I'm going to show you. Okay, let me grab this. Okay, this is my art journal. Wait, that's not the art journal I want to show you. Okay, there it is. All right. The reason I'm showing you my art journal is because I like to show off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, no. The reason I'm showing you my art journal is because I want you to see what I'm doing. Just a second, guys. Woo! We're going everywhere. I want you guys to see what you can do with jelly prints, okay? So I like to do collage work with it, and I also like to do use it for mixed media backgrounds, okay? I do both. So sometimes the collage pieces, are used, and I make a big, huge picture out of it with just collage. And other times I use it for a mixed media background. This is the front of this art journal. And this art journal is nothing but an old book. I take 10 pages, I keep 10 pages, rip 5 pages out. Keep 10 pages, rip 5 pages out. And you can use any book. I love a big, large book. And that's how I make my art journals. Especially the ones I'm going to like do this type of work in. So this right here is that Finner Bear art that we did 2 weeks ago. But I did it on the cover of this art journal. Doesn't that look like some old relic that came out of the ground? That's the back of it. And this is all done with jelly prints and different papers and just all kinds of stuff. Okay. All right. Told you guys I like to make stuff look old. As Christine said, she'll take something and make it look like it came out of the ground. It looks old. She'll distress it in a second. Okay. So these are the things that you can do with your, just making sure you guys can see, with your jelly prints, okay? And this is in my art journal. Now, I also do canvases. I'm working on a big poster board that's like poster size, like a wall poster size. I'm doing that. That's called Maps of Peace. We'll talk about that next week. But because next week we'll do some collaging with all of the jelly prints we've been making, okay? So these right here are done with jelly prints, okay? Jelly print, jelly print, jelly print, jelly print, jelly print. Now, a cool thing to do is you can take and use some of your scrapbook paper that's like maps or letters or ledgers, all that cool stuff. Get that out, rip it up, and put that in between here. Old documents, because a lot of scrapbook paper looks like old documents. It's not always easy to get old documents, but you can in scrapbook paper, especially Tim Holtz scrapbook paper. This is an Asian newspaper. I go to Chinatown here in Vegas and I get the newspapers and I put that in my work because you guys know I love Asian writing. I think it's the most beautiful writing. That's an Asian newspaper there. The rest of it's all jelly prints. That's a sticker from Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? That's not a sticker. That's a Tim Holtz artifact. Feathers that I painted. We'll do some painted feathers here on the channel. This is another page of jelly prints. 2 pages I created use the jelly prints. Jelly print, jelly print, jelly print, jelly print. This is all jelly prints. This is all jelly prints. This is a collage that I created here. Painted feather, butterfly from Dollar Tree, some more of those vintagey stickers that look like Tim Holtz artifacts. Can't even believe you can get those at the Dollar Tree. This is Orange Week. I did 100 days of collage last year and every week was a different color. So we did orange. I know you guys never see this from me, but this is all jelly prints. More orange for jelly prints. This is Purple Week. So I do other colors besides the browns and grungies. So, and I really like the purples. I really like the oranges too. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this so you know what you can do with jelly prints, okay? These two. This is all jelly prints. This was like, I think, orange week or something. So I mixed orange with the hot pink. More of Orange Week. Okay. You guys know this is right up my alley right here, all these colors. I like this too, all the teals. This was Blue Week, and I'm not real good with blue, but I love teal. So I thought, let me do teal. Different shades of teal or turquoise. Okay, again, Blue Week. So different shades of teal here. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, let me show you a couple more. Oh, that one stuck together good. Okay, it's acrylic paint, so that's why some of them are sticking together, so don't worry. Here, this was a Blue Week, and I used darker blue mixed with the teal and browns. Okay, these were all jelly prints, except these right here are forgot his work, forgot his name, but anyway, that's a focal point that I put there. Oh, love this. You guys know this is so me right here, and so is this. Both of these are my colors. Again, from the Asian newspaper right there. Isn't that fabulous? I cut that strip out in the Asian newspaper. I think it was like a title. And then I took some Tim Holtz Distress ink and distressed it. And then this is the last page I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, these are all jelly prints that I did and then collaged together. And I think that might be a book page right there. And like I said, mix this together with documents, paper that looks like documents, love letters, all that kind of vintagey old stuff. Okay, let me get back to the chat really quick and then we'll get started. And let me grab my jelly plate too. Sorry. God, I can't stop bumping the camera. All right, let me put my thing down. Oh, there we go. And make sure you stay till the end because I've got a giveaway. Got some fun stuff to give away. Okay. You guys like how I bribe you to stay? Stay because you might win something. Okay, this is my jelly plate, you guys. It's on a cookie sheet. I have a video on how to make this jelly plate. And I have a playlist that's the playlist is titled Jelly Print. Oh my gosh. I just had a crafty avalanche. Just a second. Talk among yourselves for a second. I gotta pick all this up. Jeez. There went everything. Come on. Just a second. All right. We're good. All right. So this jelly plate is homemade. I love it. Look how big it is. It's an 11 by 17. If you were to buy this, this will cost you 80 bucks. I have under the playlist, jelly plate, how to make a jelly plate. I teach you how to make this. You can make this for about $15, 10 to 15. You can make it smaller if you want. Use a cookie sheet. All you need is a cookie sheet, glycerin, clear plain Jello, and hot water. And you can make a jelly plate for pennies on the dollar, and you will use it over and over. Now you get the glycerin. The glycerin makes it so that it doesn't mold. And I've had jelly plates for 10 years, the ones I've made. They don't mold with that glycerin added to it. So, oh, you know what? I need my space for a second. So let's put this away just below here. Hopefully it's okay there. Yeah, it's okay. Because we're going to do something with this. I'll show you guys here in just a second. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Aisha's Handmade. She put my Etsy shop up. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. So she put it there. So thank you so much, Aisha. She put it in the chat, and I will put it going across the bottom. There you go. So we have both. So if you don't catch it in the chat, you can catch it going across the bottom. Thank you, Aisha. Oh, Margaret G ordered her glycerin to make one. Woohoo! Awesome. Rebecca, welcome in. Thanks, Margaret G. She says, I stay because I like learning from you. Thank you, sweetie. Oh yeah, Christine, remind me. If you have something, a question you want me to answer or something really want me to see, make sure you put it in caps, okay? It's not rude. I love it because then I can get to your question or your comment really quick. Guys, those books are thick because Angie collages dollar store and Hobby Lobby receipts. You know what's funny, Christine? I have put receipts in my collages. You know me well. Rebecca, did I welcome you in yet, girl? Welcome in. Yes, I didn't welcome you in. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Nana Michelle. Did I welcome you in yet, Nana Michelle? I just saw you over Friday, so I'm not sure. But welcome in, Nana Michelle. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. She says her favorites are all of them. Thank you. Harmony's Crazy says, and the textures sound great too. Love that sound. Thank you. Dark Sky goes, you, Angie, you little show off. Thank you, Aisha. She said, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. C-Rose says she's loving the orange. Rita says, beautiful. Love the butterflies. They're all beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Dark Sky. Okay. And oh, yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Aisha, and also Dark Sky dropping those links. If you want your link dropped for people to join your channel, put CC in the chat, and the moderators will drop your links. Christine says, girl, you know the most kind of paper you have are Hobby Lobby receipts. Girl, it's embarrassing how many Hobby Lobby receipts I have. It is just embarrassing. You know what? Next week we're going to put a Hobby Lobby receipt in the collage. We're going to do it. And then we'll stain it with some Tim Holtz, you know, distressing. So it all matches. We'll do it. Grungy Girl says, I love your art book. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Angela Wright. Welcome in, sweetie. Yeah, Sharon goes, oh, tearing out pages. That's how it fits. Yeah, you tear out, I keep 10, tear out 5, keep 10, tear out 5. Do it to the whole book, and then that makes room for all that stuff. Now, my books are still fat when I'm done, but I like a fat book. And then when you display it, you know, stand it up, and it'll look like that, which I think looks great. Okay. Okay. Elizabeth says, Angie, just a suggestion, 2 days for art. Oh, you're a sweetie. I will think about it, girl. I go live way too much. Aren't you guys sick of seeing me? Elizabeth says, Angie looks great. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Snowbird. Welcome in. Welcome in. So good to see you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. She said, happy birthday. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, then Christine says, no yarn, 30% at Hobby Lobby. I thought it was 30% this week. No? Okay. Okay. So I got through the chat there. Oh, good. Yes, subscribe to Grungy Girl. I'm glad you did that, Margie, because Grungy Girl, that girl, ugh, I love her style of art. Absolutely love it. I think I first saw Grungy Girl's her style of art, which is very, me and her have that same style. We both like grunge and age and all of that. I saw a lot of her work on Facebook. I think that's where I saw her first. Oh, okay. Check out Lori B too, because Lori B makes amazing journals also. Awesome. Thank you, Christine, for putting Grungy Girl's a link to Grungy Girl. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, you're welcome, Grungy Girl. Girl, I like your style. Okay. All right, so let me get something. Let me get something. All right. You guys know I got 20 million things all around me, but it's all good. You know, some people feel uncomfortable with like a lot of stuff around them. I feel more comfortable with a lot of stuff around me. All right, let's do this right here. Now, this is another technique that I absolutely love. And some of you guys from last year remember this. I need some black paint. All right, so I'm taking some black acrylic paint. Don't matter which kind. Just take some, get some. I'll use this. Oh, need a baby wipe to wipe these hands. Oh, there's no more left in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do I have some baby? Well, I think I got a bunch behind me. I usually have a stock of them. Yeah, I do. All right. Actually, I'm down to 1 pack of baby wipes. Oh no. I better get some more baby wipes from Dollar Tree. Okay, just a second. You guys, get these baby wipes in your life. Because let me tell you something. These are great for your art in your craft room. But also, I have them at my makeup station when I do my makeup. Because you know how your hands get stuff all over when you're doing your makeup? You can clean everything up, clean up your little makeup table. I always have these baby wipes. Obsessed. Okay. Let me stop babbling on and put this paint on here. So I put the black paint on this little plate thing. And I'm using this. Now, what this is a stencil. Yeah, stencil. No, that's not stencil brush. This is for chalk paint. When you're gonna chalk paint some furniture or chalk paint anything. I got it from Hobby Lobby right next to the chalk paint. This thing is awesome for stenciling because it really gets in the grooves really good. Okay. So Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. So we just want to quickly, we did this last week and you saw this, okay? But there's another step we're going to do with this, which is really cool. Who did I learn this from? I want to give her credit, and I'm trying to think of her darn name. What is it? She doesn't have a common name, so that's why. FROYLE Arts. You guys check out her channel, FROYLE Arts. I love her. I did her 100 days of collage last year, and she's doing it again this year. I'm doing 100 days of granny squares, knitted granny squares this year. So I'm not doing the collage one this year. But I'm still in her Facebook group, and I still post, you know, my art and stuff. But she has a ton of great techniques. We have a similar style. She does this kind of style. She's not quite as grungy as I am, but she has a real cool style. Really cool. Love it. And she has such great techniques. She made her video. She comes out with a video every Saturday. So check her out if you want some other people to watch do cool artwork like this. Also, ROBYN McClendon. I have learned a plethora from ROBYN McClendon. ROBYN McClendon. Love her. Watch her. She's also, I've learned a ton of stuff over the years from her too. She does a bunch of cool stuff, very similar to this type of style. And she loves to make prints look like old walls too. So when I saw her channel and she talked about it, I'm like, oh my God, this girl is a girl after my own heart. Okay. So, isn't that cool? Look at that. Look what we've turned that into. That looks really cool. All right. Now, this isn't dry. All right, let's do this. Let me do a couple of these, okay, with different stencils. We'll put this aside. We're going to come back to this in probably about 5 to 10 minutes. And we're using acrylic paint, so this should dry. It'll dry really quick. In fact, you know what? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this acrylic paint, this ceramic coat. This will dry faster than the other one. This is more of a fine artist paint. This one will dry a lot faster because it's more of a craft paint. Is it open? What the heck? Come out. Maybe I didn't open it yet. Did someone just drop? Oh, good. FROYLE Arts and ROBYN McClendon. Dark Sky dropped it. Both of them. Thank you, Dark Sky. Yeah, check out both those ladies. You will enjoy them. They're awesome artists. Awesome. Woo. I've learned a lot of stuff from a lot of people, but those two are probably where I've learned a great deal of what I know. There's been others, but those two really, I've learned a lot. Okay. The bottle got all painty and then my hands did. All right. Just clean myself up a little. Okay, so let's put this aside for a second. I'll throw that on the ground. And let's get another one. You know, let's do this one. This could be really cool. This is that print we did last week. That I did it on some old, I think this is an old, I don't know what it is. It's some old book, okay, old magazine. And I love all the stuff coming up through it. So let's do something with that. All right, here we go. We'll use this one. Now, what these are not stencils. These are masks. And how you can tell the difference between a stencil and a mask is see the edging here? See how there's no border on here? It's just kind of free form. That's a mask. So anything below it's being masked off, right? So we'll go like this. There we go. Now, we want a few of these so I can show you. We're going to take a CD and make circles. And this is what's going to be underneath the circles. Now, a lot of you are like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry. Don't fret. We will get there in a minute. And then we're going to do some jelly printing on the jelly plate too. But I wanted to show you what you can do, how you can take your jelly prints and go further with them. You know? Let's get the edges done. Sorry, I'm banging. All right, there we go. Look how cool that is. Every time I do it, I'm just like amazed. I'm amaze balls. It's not me doing it. It's a stencil that does it. I had this stencil for like 10 years, and I just started using it last year. I didn't know what it was for. I was like, what is that? That stencil's different. I was like, all right, you idiot. It's called a mask. Because FROYLE Arts had some of these, and then I'm like, oh, I have those. Oh, those are masks. Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm like, you idiot. I mean, I'm not calling myself an idiot, really, but you know, look how cool that looks. Well, it's going to be cooler when I do my next step to it. So let me let that one dry. Let's do another one with a different stencil or mask. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do? Let's take this one. Okay. This one's next. I guess you don't know what you don't know, you know? All right, we need some more acrylic paint. Oh, and here, should explain this at the beginning. Don't worry, don't fret. Every 15 minutes, I check the chat and see what you guys are talking about. And if you have anything you want me to see or a question you want me to answer, put it in caps. So probably about 10 more minutes, I will check the chat. So every 15 minutes, I check the chat. So what I do is I work for 15 minutes, then I check the chat. Work for 15 minutes, check the chat. So do not fret if I haven't got to your question right away, because I soon will. Make sure if you haven't gone to Hobby Lobby in the craft section and the fine art section that you get your little buns over there and get the clearances. Look at this. This is 8 ounces of paint. This ain't the small little craft paints. This is 8 ounces of black. Okay, not in the fine art section, but the craft section on the paint aisle at Hobby Lobby. What did I pay for this? $1.49, regularly like 10 bucks, regularly $6, whatever, 6, 10, whatever. It wasn't $1.49. This is the time to go there and get your paints, you guys. To get all your artsy, crafty stuff, go stock up now while you can buy it for pennies on the dollar. It's one reason I can afford to do everything I do, because I get it on clearance. Because I do a lot of crap. But it's way more affordable to get into because I buy it when the clearances come out. I take full advantage of the clearances. So I don't have to buy supplies all year round. I got them already. I got them in my stash. Raring to go. We'll do 4 of these puppies today. All right, look how cool that, look how that just changes that. Isn't that cool? Now, I could leave this just like this. I mean, I love it, but there's some cool stuff we're going to do to it. We got some coolness going to happen. Let's do one more. One more. I lied. Maybe we'll do two more because I want to do that one too. All right. All right. What else am I doing? Let's do this. Love this stencil. Isn't that cool? It's like all like, I don't know. It's like French type of writing. It's very beautiful in my opinion. I just love script. I really love script. Anything with beautiful script, I'm so in there. More paint. Come on, paint bottle. Come out. Doesn't want to come out. All right, we got it. Clean my hands a little bit. All right. Now this one, the script, like the holes are it's very fine. It's a very fine script. So this brush right here is vital. Like you could not get into these little holes, like this script on this, without a brush that's real dense like this. Like if you use like a makeup brush, like a lot of times we like to use a makeup sponge to do our stenciling. But when the holes are this small, in case this is script, it's hard to get in there with just like a makeup brush. So that's why you need this. Even a stencil brush would be good. This is more of a, like I said, it's for chalk paint to finish furniture. But the reason I like it is look how big it is. So I can really get in there. I bought these originally because I chalk painted. I did a distressed finish with chalk paint for my kitchen cabinets, for my walls, for a whole bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of distressed painting with chalk paint. But you know what I liked better was those chip brushes, just those regular old 50-cent paint brushes from Home Depot. I actually like those better. But then I ended up liking these for what I'm doing right now. So it's all good. Oh, this is a big stencil, huh? All right. Hopefully we got through all those little holes. Yes, we did. It was a success, people. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. See the writing, how it looks very old world. And then the back of this looks so old world with how we jelly printed it. Phenomenal. Obsessed. All right, there's that one. And we're going to do one more. And what's cool about this one, I just love the way it looks. Look how aged. Look like some old wall. It's fabulous. And look, this was a magazine page. Magazines. If you don't have any paper to jelly print on, just rip a bunch of magazine pages out and jelly print on those. I love the way this feels. I love the way magazines collage down. I love the way they take to the jelly print. You wouldn't think that the acrylic paint would stick to a magazine. It's beautiful the way it sticks to it. Okay, so let's do one more. What else do I got? What else do I got? Oh, I know what else we'll do. This is cool. Check this out. I love this stencil. A bunch of crosses. Obsessed. I love crosses of all sorts. I put them in my artwork a lot. I scored a cross stencil at the Hobby Lobby clearance. And I scored one for you guys too. So I have it in the giveaway today. I have a choice of stencils that you can choose, whoever wins. So if you don't want the cross stencil, no major, you can choose a different stencil, but that's one of the choices. They're big crosses, not small. Not small like this. This stencil and that last stencil I showed you, that script stencil, I absolutely love that stencil, and I love this one, and they're huge. I got these at Tuesday Morning. Back in the day when Tuesday Morning was the bomb. It's not now. Now the bunch are closing. I think everything's closing now with Tuesday Morning, but I probably paid maybe $1 to $2 for this stencil. They had such awesome stencils at one time. I picked up one day, I went in there, I spent $30. I walked out of there with probably almost 30 stencils. I was like, yes. I will miss Tuesday Morning. They had some great deals. And there was one really close to my house. There was one really close to my house for years. And I didn't even go to it. I didn't even know it was down the street from my house. Then I went out to lunch with some of my crafty friends, and they're like, let's go Tuesday Morning. I go, okay. Because I used to go to one that was like 20 minutes. They're like, there's one down the street from your house, Angela. You don't have to go 20 minutes away. I'm like, where is it? And then they told me. I was like, oh my goodness. Here I am driving 20, 25 minutes away, and it's 5 minutes from my house. I didn't know. Okay. Look how cool that looks. Bam! Isn't that fabulous? All right. So let's go back to the first one that we did. I'm going to check the chat, but let's go back to the first one, and we're going to do our thing with the first one. So let's go back to this one. Okay. And I will check the chat before we do it. And what we're going to use, oh, I got to bust out the jelly plate. We're going to use these CDs. And I'll show you how we're going to use those in a second. Let me put this aside because we don't need that right now. Okay, let me check the chat real quick for a second here. Hey, Kathy, AK Crazy Knitting, welcome in. Oh, man, she says no Tuesday Morning near her either. Hey, Mary Maggie Fender, I like your name. Welcome in. Hey, Shara, welcome in. Hey, Snowbird says, Angie, where do you get your mask? Can't find anywhere. Where did I get these? You know what? I'm sorry to say, I got those at Tuesday Morning, those masks. But I would check scrapbook.com for masks and stencils. I would also check eBay. I bought some good stencils from them. But all of my masks I actually bought at Tuesday Morning a long time ago. But look, scrapbook.com, and also look on eBay. Two good places to get stencils at a good price, and also to get masks. Make sure you put it, well, when you put stencils in, a search for stencils, the mask will come up. And you can put mask/stencils in the search bar. Hey, Deanna, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, sweet Maribel, welcome in. So good to have you back. I was thinking about you, and I was thinking, what is Maribel? And I was just about to ask, anybody see Maribel, sweet Maribel? But then you popped up last night, so I think you were visiting your son. Hey, Sandy, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Sandy says our Tuesday Morning shut down. Yeah, I think ours did too. Okay, just seeing what you guys are saying. Oh, good. Mary Margie is back. Awesome, girl. Helen says, like, Angie, I can't wait to try this. I love it. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Grungy Girl says, Angie, did you get the French script stencil at Hobby Lobby? No, that I got it Tuesday Morning. I haven't bought stencils for quite a while, but I got it at Tuesday Morning. But look up, go to scrapbook.com, go to eBay, Amazon. Amazon's another one, and put script stencil in, and you're going to get a whole bunch of script stencils, and I believe you'll get that French one. In fact, even put in French script stencils in the search bar. eBay, Amazon, scrapbook.com. And I think you'll be able to find the exact one I used. Okay, let me just Okay, I also that type of brush as well. Oh, cool. Margie has that type of brush, the one I'm using. Awesome. Okay, everyone's saying hi to everybody. Yes, Margie, girl, you do need more stencils in your life. And I want to tell you a good place to get them because they can be expensive, okay, guys? But the places I just told you, you can get a deal. Hobby Lobby also has stencils. Let me show you what they have, what I just bought. And these are all going to be in the giveaway today. I love to put crosses in my work. Okay, look, $3.49, 87 cents. Crazy good price. I love this. I forgot what you call this symbol, but I love it. Isn't it fabulous? $3.49, 87 cents. This is always cool to take a jelly print and then in black do this on there, on the jelly print in black. That looks really cool. We might do some of that today. And then you always need circles for things. So, and you can do different techniques. So these were all 87 cents. And I'll be giving some of these away today. Okay. Where's my jelly plate? Okay, let me get my jelly plate back out. I think I got to the, did I get to the chat? Yeah, I did. Sorry, I had to get some water. All right, I'm looking for my jelly plate. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm trying to think what the heck I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I had a brain fart, guys. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was off in another planet. I'm like, girl, what are you doing with yourself? Girl, what are you doing with your life? All right. I got it. I haven't done this technique for a while. That's why I had to think. Yeah. All right. So what you want to do, take some black paint. Put it on the jelly plate. This whole thing is going to be black paint. I think what happened was I didn't open this up good and the plastic is plugging up the hole here. Figure that out. Anyway, you know what? Now we'll just use this one. No, I don't want to use that one. I like this one better last one. This one. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Do I need this anymore? No, I don't. But this will be. You guys like how I be talking to myself? Do I need this anymore? You guys out here, I'm always talking to myself. Okay. Let me get these papers out of here because I don't need any of these. We're not working on these now. Go over there. Now I have this sheet right here. This is nothing but magazine sheets. And I just use this as a roll-off sheet. And this will also be used in the jelly printing process. Or sometimes I love after I do a couple roll-offs on here. That'll be ripped up and put into a collage. Or used to do stenciling on and do the techniques I'm doing now. So, all right. So we're going to take these CDs. We're going to put these CDs down here. After you see this technique, you'll never throw a CD away again. Okay, let me put the rest of my CDs back up here. Okay, so let's take the page. This can go right here. All right, squish these down a little bit. So let's take this page and do this. Okay, so what we're going to end up doing is we're going to get half of a circle on one of them and a full circle on the other, which is perfectly fine, which is great. Okay. So you just want to get that paint on here and go around each CD. Okay, so it picks up the paint off this jelly plate. And you pretty much have to do this with your hands because you want that black to go all around the CD so it makes a circle. Okay, so that's why I'm doing it so diligently with my fingers. Okay, and then there's a little hole in the middle of the CD. Make sure you get that hole too. Okay, rub your finger through that hole. Okay, and then we can do another one too. Let's do this one. I'm doing this one here. Okay, do the same thing. Why does my phone keep making that noise? We're still on though, right? Yeah, we're still on. We're still on. We're still good. Okay. Now go around all of these CDs so it creates a circle. So basically, we're using these CDs as masks, right? Because whatever's underneath these, anyway, you're going to see. It's hard for me to explain. You're going to find out. You're going to mess around and find out. I was watching CNN, and this guy named Curtis Blow, I think it was CNN, I can't remember, MSNBC, he goes, he found around, he messed around and found out. Oh, he had me laughing. Now I say that all the time. All right, let's move this off. Did this work out on here? Oh, this didn't even work out. We're gonna have to do this one again. Look, I think the paint dried. All right, that one didn't work out. Hopefully this one does. What the heck? Did I do this technique wrong? I might have done this technique wrong because look, this didn't work either. Let me think what I'm doing wrong. I just had a brain fart. I mean, it kind of did, but not like the way it's supposed to. Let me think what I just did. Well, you know what I think it is? I think the paint is just dried on this thing. That's what it is. The paint dried too much. Okay. We're fine. Let's try it one more time. The paint on here. My jelly plate, I haven't used it a lot, so my jelly plate is really dry. So I think it dried up too much. I think that's the problem. So all right, let's just try this again. Let's just do this again. And let's put a lot of paint on the plate because this plate is really dry. Which for jelly printing, I like a dry plate, but not for this technique I'm doing. All right. I'll tell you one thing, I got a lot of paint to pull off this plate now. All right. All right, let me not talk too much. Let me just work because I want this to work out. Like, what the heck is going on? All right, let's just do it like this. All right, let me hurry up and not talk and get on it. Let me get on it. All right. Because this should be working. All righty. Okay, let's do it to this one. Hurry up and get this done. I don't want the paint to dry again. I believe that's what happened last time. It's my paint dried. My paint dried. But like I said, when I jelly print, I do like a dry plate because it does create a lot of good, it creates a lot of cool textures and things come off the plate real uneven. And so I do like it for that. Which is why I don't do stuff to juice up my plate. I actually like working with a dry jelly plate. Okay. All right, let's pray. Let's pray that this works. There we go. We got it now. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fabulous? And so what you can do is you can rip this in half and use that in a collage, right? You can cut the circles out. You can cut the circles out and use a little bit, leave a little bit of a black rim on the edges. So you can do so much cool stuff with these. But look how cool that is. These are really, really fun elements to use in your collage. Okay. So I love that. And let's look at this one. Yep, this one worked out too. That's what it was, you guys. My jelly plate was just dry. Check out that. See how it creates those circles? So when you put the CDs down, it protects this and everything else is black and you get these really awesome circles. I love it. Love it. All right, you know what let's try to do? Let's try to go back to the other ones that we did originally. And then I'll check chat here in just a minute. Let me do this one more time. Let's experiment with the ones that we did that didn't work out because the plate was dry. Just looking at this. This one may not work because there's a lot of black already on this one. So this one I'm not going to redo. We'll just leave it like this, which I think looks cool anyway. So that one we won't do. I think there's too much black on there. Okay. So on your jelly plate, you can make really cool elements. I'll show you guys other elements you can make to put in your collages. So those circles would be really cool to put in your collage, wouldn't it? Love that. And again, I learned that from FROYLE Arts. I also learned that from ROBYN McClendon. She did some, I didn't see how ROBYN McClendon did it, but she makes those circles too like that on her jelly plate. But I actually saw how FROYLE Arts did it, and I was like, oh, I must make those. Okay. How some of you guys are right now going, I must make those. Now, do you have to stencil it first? No. You can just do a plain paper, which I'll show you that too. All right, let's put this on here. Get that going. And then we're going to do one where I didn't do any stenciling on it. You just grab one of my jelly prints. Whichever one. We'll grab this one. Okay. That's not a jelly print. I think that's a, might be alcohol ink. I don't know what the heck that is. I was doing something. It's a piece of paper that I can put on the jelly plate. Make sure you get really good and around the circles so you can get that form going around your circles. Okay. Where is the middle of the circles? There we go. There we go. All right. I think we got it good here. So that we get some nice circles going. And we will use these circles in our collage next week when we do these. Okay. Yes, yes. Here we go. Check this out. Doesn't that look cool? Look at those circles. Isn't that so dramatic? Now, there's some stuff in here that's black, and that was from before. But, you know, we're making grunge, so I'm all good with that. But look at those cool circles. Fabulous. Fabulous. All right, let me make room on the floor. Let's look at this one now. All right. Very cool. Look at this. Aren't those cool? I love it. Knowing me, I'll probably take a stamp, like a script stamp, like this. See, that's script. And I'll probably end up stenciling in black over this, maybe. I love script. But I love these too, though. But look how cool that looks plain. You know what I'll probably do is this. I'll make a copy of this, leave it like this, and make a copy where I take my script stamp so I can get 2 different pages out of one. Because I really love that. Isn't that cool? They both are. Okay. Now, we can take this. And now we got these circles on here, right? Let me get my hands uncooked. And we can put these black circles on another page. Do I want to do it on plain? I'm trying to think how I want to do it. All right, I know what I want to do. We're just going to do it on plain paper because then we can stencil on this also. So we'll just have some black circles and whatever else comes off of this plate. Plus we need to clean the plate. But we'll have some black circles, I believe. We'll see. I don't know what we're going to have. Let's just find out. Let's just find out. Like Curtis Blow says, messed around and found out. That's how he said it. It's cracking me up. I don't remember what he was talking about, but it was funny. I love a dry sense of humor. I think that dry sense of humor is the funniest type of humor. And my favorite thing in the world is to laugh. I love to laugh. Oh, me and my husband have gone to some really good we've gone to a lot of concerts. Oh, we've gone to some concerts. But we've gone to see a lot of good comedians here in Las Vegas. Oh, I just love them. And I love when they put me in the act, you know, and they make fun of me and stuff. I think it's funny. I just laugh. I just laugh. I love it. Okay, yeah, the circles came out the way I want them. Look how cool this looks. Look at these circles. Aren't those cool? So we can use that also in our collages. We can cut those out and use them in our collages. And I love how it turned out. Aren't those cool? And this is just what's left on this jelly plate. Look at this one. See? These little black circles. I love them. Fabulous. Now, we don't need to completely clean this jelly plate, but we need to clean it somewhat. So, I love to clean the jelly plate with either like white or a gold or something like that. So, we're going to use this gold. But, you know, let's use some gold. And we're going to use some white or off-white, something like that. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? I got something. Oh, I love this color. This is a putty color by Master's Touch, $5.99. Hobby Lobby. Get them in your life. It's one of my favorite colors. I love using it. But wait till they're 40 or 50% off. I think it's 40 now. So at least you can get them for like $3 instead of $6. Something like that. All right. So we're doing this to clean this jelly plate. Okay. I'm not going to put any design. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, let's put some design in here. We're cleaning off this jelly plate, but we might as well put some design in here and make something. So let's do it, people. Let's do it. All right. This is going to be a really, really neutral looking page. Okay, but it's going to be cool. So let me I got to find a place for these little sticky boogers. Where do I want these to go? All right, I'll put them right there. All right. I'm going to give some of my scrapbookers a heart attack right now. And I love it. Just kidding. Okay. These right here are, I think they're Tim Holtz. Yeah, they're Tim Holtz embossing folders. You take this, you take a piece of cardstock, go like this, put it through the, like any of your die cut machines, okay? And you emboss the paper. I don't use my embossing folders that much, so I use my embossing folders as texture plates for my jelly plate. Okay, so we're going to use that one. This one is so cool. I got this last year at the Hobby Lobby clearance. It's a circuit board. How cool, huh? We're going to put that on here. This won't fit that way. We'll go this way. Well, we'll just press these in. Let's press these in like this because this one's too long. It's not going to fit. Okay, so we press that in. Let's press this in. We're pressing the design into the jelly plate. We'll press that in there. Then we'll take it and we'll just press it all the way across. Okay, there we go. Bam. This is so cool. Isn't that cool? Love it. Love it. And let's do another embossing folder. Oh, look at this one. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Press this into the plate. Do I wash these? Nope. Some people will be like, oh my God, she's ruining her embossing folders and she don't even wash them. Okay, so we got some cool designs in this plate. We got that, and that. And then I have little, okay. Let me tell you guys, I got way too much crap going on. Okay, this is another thing. See, this is the potato masher. This makes good impressions in jelly plates. We got to move this up off of here. There we go. So I'm going to take this potato masher and go like this. This makes nice designs. This is really nice too when you have like a little space like I have right here where I couldn't fit any of the embossing folders, and then you can get some design in there. Like I have space here that I want to put some design, and I can just go like this really quick. I could do a whole page of just this. How cool would that be? Yeah, fabulous. Okay, let's get some papers. Let's do some printing. So I'm gonna do this one right now, and then I will check chat because I know I have not checked chat for a while. This right here is a piece of calligraphy paper that I get from Daiso. It's a Japanese dollar store. That's $1.75. Used to be $1.50. And then this is from some old magazine that I got, and I love it for junk journaling. But I also love it because old paper is excellent. Old paper, like magazines from the 70s and lower than that, 70s and before, have cotton in them. So the paper that has cotton in it will pick up the paint off the jelly print. So if you see an old magazine, especially has like not the glossy paper, but the more fabricy paper with cotton in it. Pick those magazines up. You can use them on the jelly plate. So old book pages too have a lot of cotton in the pages. Pick up old books and jelly print on those old book pages. Get those books and rip them up. Giving some people a heart attack. They're like, ripping up books? Oh my gosh. Hey, look, I'm not talking about rip up no new books, but old books, they're 2 steps from getting thrown in the trash. So, oh, very cool. Love it. What I love about this one is this is just a good one for a background. I'm just trying to clean my plate right now. So this is a good background page to do the kind of stuff we just did today. So we'll put this aside to do some cool stuff to it later. So what happens is ones turn out like the one I just did, put those aside and you can do cool stuff like we did today with the stencils. Okay. Or you can do some intuitive writing, which if I have time today, I'll show you what intuitive writing is. If not, you'll see it next week. Oh, love this. Now this is it. This is the fine. Look at that. Does that look so old wall? Yes. Love it. Old wall, old doors. I absolutely love it. Okay, that's a keeper. The other one's gonna be good for stenciling or doing intuitive writing on. Okay, let me get to the chat. Let me get my hands cleaned off and get to the chat. Okay. What time is it? 3:23. Oh, goodness. Hey, Adrian. Welcome in, sweetie. Says, hey, y'all. Oh, jelly plating. Cool. Everyone always likes the jelly printing. I will make sure I try to jelly print every 2 to 3 weeks, you guys, because everybody loves it. I love it. So I'll just try to always show you different techniques of the jelly printing, because jelly printing is the base of what I do. Okay, it really is. I got to create my own papers. So to do my mixed media or to do my collage, my collages. So it's the base for everything. Snowbird says, Angie, I found 2 boxes full of paper, watermarked cotton. I was over the moon. Oh, Snowbird, where did you find that? Woo, that is awesome, girl. That's why people also like the onion paper. It's old. I think onion paper is old typing. Okay, I'm not sure. I think onion paper is separate. Old typing paper has a lot of cotton in it. If you can find old typewriter paper at thrift stores and onion paper is its own thing, I think. Either one of those, they are like that old paper you're talking about, full of cotton. Kathy, aka, said, I hadn't heard of this until today. Snowbird says, Angie bought paper at the thrift store for $1 each. Girl, awesome. You got them at the thrift store. That's a good place to find your papers. Good place. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Hey, Lulu's Treasures. No problem, honey. I'm glad you're stopping in, though. Thank you. Elizabeth says, stunning, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Hey, Dawn. How are you doing? I'm letting you play on my phone. Sounds good. Rita Pacheco says, Angie, good for you. I would die if they put me in their act. Oh, the comedians. Yeah. I'll talk about that in a second while I'm jelly printing. What this guy, one guy, who was it? It was Jamie. Oh, I absolutely love him as a comedian. Jamie something. I can't remember his last name. Maybe somebody will remember. You guys know a comedian named Jamie? Maybe somebody in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Jamie something. I'll let you guys know what he did to me. It was hilarious. Okay. More of those to put together, make a great wall art piece. Yes. That's what Yarn Arm says. Yes, yes. Hey, Unique Amazing Stripes. Welcome in, sweetie. Welcome in. Deanna says, last one, and crosses are my favorite. Yeah, I'm obsessed with crosses. I absolutely love them. Ooh, let's do a cross on that one page that didn't turn out that great. We'll put some crosses on there in a second. Mary says the CD or DVD was clear. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you use. CDs, DVDs, it don't matter if they're clear, if they're not clear, whatever. You can use any of them. Aisha says, it's beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, cool. Mary Maggie says, I've seen someone strip off the stuff off a DVD or a CD and then paint on it with poster paint pens, then hang the CDs on the wall. Only certain DVDs or CD ones will do it. Oh, how cool. Very cool. Yarn Arm says, that's giving me an idea to use CDs as a template for patchwork. Don't have to buy expensive ruler. Oh, that is a good idea. I like that. Oh, was my sound a mess? Okay, but it's back now. You guys, you know what? I'll switch my sound out real quick just in case it starts when I get back to the plate. Helen Anderson, welcome in. Okay, seeing what you guys are saying. Okay. Yeah, Yarn Arm is now So Yarn Arm Designs. She changed her name a little bit. Okay. Okay, Deanna, I will check my messages. You're talking about check my messages on Etsy? I will check my messages. Oh, Patty Tolly Parrish in the house. Hey, Patty. That's another one, you guys. Patti Tolly Parrish. Awesome artist. You guys, I've learned a ton from her. Also, I've known her for years. If the moderators would please drop Patti Tolly Parrish, drop her link, I would appreciate it. You guys check Patti Tolly Parrish out. You will love her. And Patty, I'm so mad I missed your last live, girl. Okay, Angie, you're in the box. Okay. Hey, Yarning for a Smile. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I guess Patty's going to try to pop back in. You guys, let me just change my sound box right now. What? Just a second. Audio. Speaker. There we go. Okay, I changed. What happens is that my iPad is right next to my phone, so they hit each other and it messes up the sound sometimes. So I have to switch over from speaker to default. So just let me know and I'll switch it over. Okay. Rita Pacheco, Angie, you are too funny. Okay. Okay. Okay, Patty's telling you guys about, they have over 4,000 design sales are usually 20 to 25% off. Okay, I'm trying to think where she's telling you guys to go to. Jet One, did I welcome you in yet, girl? Welcome in. Thank you for the cupcakes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if I ever go into the box, you guys, as soon as I come back on, I'll get it switched over. So just know it'll be 10 or 15 minutes and then I'll get myself out of the box. Oh, okay, good. Mary Maggie says Temu has scrapbooking and journaling stuff. Awesome. Yeah, I saw some people's haul videos on that stuff. I need to check it out. I've bought some other items, but I haven't bought any scrapbook items from them or mixed media stuff. So I got to check that out. Yarning for a Smile. Welcome in. Welcome in. Snowbird says she got that French stencil on Amazon years ago. Yeah. And last time I checked, they still had like that French stencil. So in fact, that's what you need to put in the chat in the description box. Put French script stencil, and I bet you it comes up. Margaret G says Tuesday Morning has filed for bankruptcy. Who knows how many stores will stay open? Okay. Hey, Tank, I love to crochet. She says, hello, everyone. I'm not feeling well, so just be lurking. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sending you some healing positive energy. I hope you start feeling better. Okay. Yep, Nana Michelle says, no Tuesday morning here either. Yeah, Tuesday morning had a lot of good yarn, too. But the last time I went in there, they didn't have any yarn. Thank you, Grungy Girl. Thank you so much. Have fun. Have a good dinner. Okay, we just got home from Fairy Stone Park and oh, how fun. Okay. Okay, so we got to the chat there. All right. All right, perfect. All right, so let's continue on with what we're doing. Oh, remember what did I just say I was going to do? Oh, I was going to take this page here that didn't turn out as good. And we are going to take those cross stamps and do it. So let me put, okay, what I like to do is I take a placemat and this stays on top of my jelly plate. I take two of them, one here, and then I put another one right here just for this edge. But this keeps my jelly plate from drying out and protects it. But I'm using it as a surface right now so we can play with this one, okay? Remember I told you I was going to do something with those crosses that I just got? Where are they? They're on the ground. Yeah, they are. Here they are. So haven't even opened these and played with these yet, so I will play with them with you guys. I'm trying to think if I want to do black ones or if I want to do like some black and some turquoise. How cool would that be? I think it would be cool. I'll try it. It'd be faster with just all black. All right. Let me grab something, a sponge or something to do this with. Okay, here's another one. Now, this kind of stenciling I'm about to do, because these areas are really big, you can use that stencil brush that not stencil brush, this chalk painting brush, or you can use a makeup brush, like from Dollar Tree, those little makeup wedges. Either way. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use this because it's so fast. And we're on a live, and we ain't got all day. I swear, guys, I can sit in my little studio here and just do this kind of stuff all day. All day. Love it. And I do that some days. I just play in here. Make papers and collage and do all kinds of fun stuff. All right. I think this will work good. Yeah. Look how cool this looks. Love it. Isn't that cool? Absolutely love that. Look at that. You know what will even make this look even more cool? I have to let it dry, so I won't be able to do it today. But take some gold, take a gold stamp pad and take my script stamp, this one here. Put this into a gold stamp pad, which I just got. We all just got those gold and silver stamp pads from Hobby Lobby. And then do a gold script all over the top of this. Wouldn't that look fabulous? Yeah. So I'll do that, but this has to dry. So, but it looks cool just the way it is too. Look how cool that looks. Oh, love it. Even in white, a white stamp pad would look good over all this. I think the gold would look better. Okay. Just wanted to share that with you. Let's do some more jelly printing. Put this in the water bucket. Behind me. Put this away. All right. Let's do some more jelly printing. You just love the crosses, Helen? Aren't they fabulous? If I find a stencil or a stamp with a cross, I buy it. I absolutely just, I love it. I just love it. I will buy them in a second. Add them to my collection. You guys haven't noticed, I collect a lot of crap, but I love it. I love it. All right, we used all these. Trying to find a place for these. Those up there. You guys could see this room. Oh, mess. Okay. What do I want to do? We're gonna do some different colors. I like this color. I don't use it enough. It's crimson. FROYLE Arts got me into this crimson color. She uses this so much. And what she does is she mixes it with like gold and copper, which I always thought was cool. So we're gonna do that today. So we'll take this with this copper color. So this is called crimson. It's like a wine color. Master's Touch, Hobby Lobby. Also, Master's Touch, Hobby Lobby. Last year, you guys pay attention if they did do clearance the fine art section, which they haven't done the paints yet. This is Master's Touch again. They're regularly $5.99. Look at that. I got it for $1.49 last year. So, and they had probably 5 or 6 of them. You know, I took all those. I was like, yes, ma'am, because I used the heck out of that color. So to be stocked up on that color, so excited. Okay, now I'm going to use the gold. This is gold here from Hobby Lobby. We're going to use that. Come on. Oh, jeez. That was way too much gold, and I can't even put it back in here. Oh, that makes me mad. All right, I don't want to waste that, so we'll save some of that for the next rollout. Let me find something to scoop that up with. What do I got? A popsicle stick. Like half of this needs to get scooped up. All right, we'll put that over here so that I can use this on the next print. All right, perfect. Move that over so I don't mess up my gold paint that I want to save for the next thing. All right, here we go. This is going to be really pretty. It's going to be really rich. Like I said, FROYLE Arts got me into these kind of colors, like crimson with copper and gold. I love it when she did it. I was like, oh, I got to use that color combo. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. All right. Love this. This is an Aztec stencil. We're going to put this on here. Now, if you want this one, I think I got this one. I think I got this on eBay. And you just put Aztec calendar. That's what this is called, an Aztec calendar. Put Aztec calendar in, and that's how you can find that stencil. I bought this one last year. See this right here, this is what started it all. This right here is like a texture plate that I got in a bunch of stuff. And I looked this up. This is called an Aztec calendar also. But it's a texture plate. I have no idea where to get that. You know what? Again, put that in the search bar on eBay, Aztec stencil and Aztec texture plates, and you should be able to pop up. If not the same exact one, something similar. Let's do this again right here. Bring this up, and we'll do it again right here. This is gonna, I think it's gonna be really cool. Oh, if you decide to make one of these jelly plates, you can, what was I gonna say? Oh, if anything gets messed up, like I have some bubbles in my jelly plate, but I don't mind divots and bubbles because that just adds to like whatever I'm doing, because you know I love the grunge. But if something happens to it, you can just cut this whole jelly plate up into some squares like this, remelt it in the microwave, and re-pour it. Bam! And it just repours. You don't have to add any more glycerin, no more. You don't have to add anything. Just melt it in the microwave, re-pour it, and you're back in action. Just got my hands in that gold. Okay. Bam. Oh, I got to use this one next. Okay. I'm looking for a little piece because I need a little something. Where is it? Or a block. There it is. There's the block I was looking for. Okay. This right here is for t-shirts or for printing on fabric. I got Hobby Lobby a long time ago. I think I got it for $1 on clearance, but this is really nice for little spots like this. Just how like I use the potato masher, and it puts a nice little design in there and just fits right in between the rest of the designs. Fabric, what did I just say this was? Fabric stamps like this you can get on eBay. They're called fabric stamps. They have some really cool ones on there. And I do want to get some of those. Okay, so let's put this right here. I'm using the Japanese calligraphy paper. You get this at Daiso. I don't know if you guys get sick of me telling you where I get everything, but I tell you these things because when I'm learning things, I want to know where'd you get it and how much was it? I think I'm talking to the right people. You guys know. You want to know where to get the stuff. So if you want to do stuff like this, you know where to get the stuff. Got to get the goods. Right? Right. I don't know why I always use my hands when I could use my roller. All right. Oh, this looks cool. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Love that. It looks like some old map, doesn't it? Some old like Egyptian map or something. I love it. In about 15 minutes, you guys, we're going to do the giveaway. Look at that one. How cool that is. Aren't those colors beautiful? They're so rich. Just rich and fabulous. I love it. All right, we're going to leave the design and all this color on the jelly plate. That's just going to add to the next design. And I remember I had this gold right here that got wasted. We're not wasting it. We're going to use it. We'll put that gold right there. We don't waste paint. Paint is precious. All right, so we got the gold. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? Throw some brown up on here. We will throw, what else? Ooh, of course, always the turquoise will look good. Let's throw some turquoise on here. Right next to the brown. Come on. There's some turquoise. And what else do we want to put on here? Let's put some more. Let's put some copper. Okay. Fabulous. Oh, this roll-off sheet looks really cool. I'm going to show you my roll-off sheet now. You keep rolling colors over your roll-off sheet, and eventually it looks really cool. And remember, I use magazines for my roll-off sheet. They're wonderful to jelly print on. I love jelly printing on a magazine. Look how cool. This is just my roll-off sheet. Isn't that cool? Love it. Love it. You know what? Talking about magazines, let's take a magazine sheet and print on the magazine sheet. We're going to print on this side, okay? I didn't do that last time, and I wanted to do, oh, wait, I didn't put design. Let me put design in here. Did I not use this one yet? Yeah, this is another Aztec calendar. Stencil. See? Very cool. We're going to put that Aztec calendar down. Let me see what else I'm going to do. I want to show you this from Dollar Tree. It's really cheap and cool. Okay. This right here is phenomenal. This right here, this thing here is a bath mat. Jesus. This is a bath mat you can get from Dollar Tree, and I cut it up. It's as big as this plate is. I buy two. I buy one so I can put that bath mat on this whole thing. But then you can get your second bath mat. You can cut it up into something that has like 3 strips. You can cut it into 4 strips. You can cut it into like only 2 strips. You guys get the point. See, again, I cut this one into just 2 strips. 1, 2. This one's cut into 1, 2, 3 strips. See, I'm going to put that one here. All right. And then I'll show you something else from Dollar Tree. You can get these. These are those poppers from Dollar Tree. This is one of my favorite tools. So you can use this to put impressions in your jelly plate. Always be looking at Dollar Tree for things that you can put impressions into your jelly plate. That's where I got the potato masher that we used. So if you go and you get a little bit money strict by the cost of stencils and stuff when they're not on sale, you don't have to hardly spend any money to make cool stuff. A bath mat, and you'll get like 6, 7, 8 stencils out of a bath mat. You can use and these are in the kids section. These poppers are in the kids section. They come in all different shapes. Get those in your life. And anything that you see anywhere that could make an impression in your jelly plate, pick it up, especially if you can get a good deal on it. It makes you start looking at everything differently. You're like, oh, that'd be good for my jelly plate. You'll be taking home all kinds of stuff like I do, looking crazy. Oh, this is going to look cool. All right, so we're going to use this magazine, this on this side, okay? We're going to use this magazine sheet here. Let's use 2 magazine sheets. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll find another magazine sheet. All right, we'll do this one. We will use that side. Just to show you how cheap you guys can do this, okay? Yeah, if you want to get in on these paints, my Hobby Lobby has been had this sale going for like 3 or 4 weeks on the clearance on the paints in the craft section. But go check your Hobby Lobby tomorrow for these paints and get some paints for yourself. You can either buy the fine artist ones, Master's Touch, okay, or I would get a mixture of these ones here when they're 40% off, and then get some ones that are the craft paints, and you can mix them. You guys, I got to go to the restroom really quick, so I'm going to excuse myself in a second. Oh, I love this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Just a second. Let me get this so it's not bending every which way. Look at that. Didn't that turn out cool? Doesn't that look like an old wall of some sort? And that's on a magazine page, you guys. And then whatever, like that yellow right there is coming up through there. That's whatever was on the page. I love that. Oh, this is cool. Very cool. You know what, though? I like it, but I want a little bit more print on it. So let's just go down here. I love the way it looked, but it needed a little bit more. Oh, this is funny. I'm going to show you. There's an ad here for the fabric stamps. And it looks kind of like, I'll show you. Very, very cool. Oh, I love this. Okay, look. Isn't that cool? And look at the advertisement is coming through like a little ghost image, which I love. And I love this whole strip right here. Look at that whole strip right there. I love it. Just very, very old world looking. Love it. Okay, I'm going to yeah, we're going to be ending the session here. Let me put this on here because I don't, we'll let this dry a little bit. Let's let this dry. I'm going to run to the bathroom. We're going to use this gold when I get back, and that's going to clean this plate and bring up all the rest of this stuff, and that should look really, really cool. So, but let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Dark Sky, moderators, Margie, everybody who's in here. Just moderators, just hold the house down. I'll be right back. Hey, Butter Roll, how you doing, girl? Okay, I'll be right back. Be right back. All right, you guys, sorry, I'm back. Potty break. Okay, to clean this, and then we're gonna do the giveaway, and I will then check the chat, and we'll do all that, and we'll wind this thing, we'll wind everything up. Okay, when you're gonna clean your plate, this is a really cool time because you got so much color on here, and you got so much design that you can pick up and do some cool stuff. Okay, but if you're gonna do that, you need to get the cheap. Well, they're kind of cheap. At 34 cents, they're cheap when they're on clearance. The craft gold paint, because they're translucent, you can see through them. Okay, you can't do it with like the Master's Touch Gold. This is more opaque, you can't see through it. It's more okay. So get some of the craft golds, rose gold, even silver might be cool. I haven't really done that. So anyway, I'm going to take this one, this ceramic coat in gold, in like a rose gold. Okay, do you have to get a certain one? No, just get the craft ones, because you want it to be translucent, you want it to be see-through. Okay, so we're going to put quite a bit on here, and then you're also going to get that metallic sheen from the gold, plus it's going to pick up whatever's left on this plate. Okay, you can also clean the plate with white acrylic paint. You can also clean the plate with this putty color. They call it warm gray, I call it putty, this Master's Touch. You can also clean your plate with that also. So anything really light like white or like a putty color or this gold that's translucent would be good. But when it comes to the gold, don't use that. Don't use the like an artist grade, like the Master's Touch. Okay. And I'm not going to put any more design in here because we got a lot of design in the plate already. We got a lot of different paint in the design. We're just going to pull up. Okay. One of my favorite papers to use to, it really pulls things up well is the Japanese calligraphy paper. So we're going to put that on here. If I have an old piece of paper, yeah, here's the old paper I was talking about. We'll use some of this too. What do I got here? Yeah. This is the old 70s magazine. Okay, old 70s, it's made out of like paper. We'll use that one. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I don't use this. Look, you can just use your roller and go like this. Here's me using my stupid hand when I could just use the roller. Duh. The only thing I don't like is right here. I want to be able to get right up here with my finger there. You know what it is? I still feel like I have to put my hands in it. That's why. Okay. Anyway, girl. Anyway. I just ripped my paper. But it don't matter because we rip the paper anyway when we collage. Let's see, we got a little piece of paper right there. Cool. Oh, I like this. It's very old world. It's very kind of plainish, so we can do like the stenciling on this. We can do the intuitive writing on this. Okay. Pretty cool. Looks very old wall, which I like, but I would do the intuitive writing on here. In fact, you know, I'm going to bust out my inks and do some intuitive writing before we end. We'll end a little later today because you guys are probably like, what is she talking about intuitive writing? Especially since this one came out like this, we'll do some intuitive writing. Oh, I love how this one came out. We're not doing jack crap to this one. I just love it. Oh, look at that. So old wall, so old world, old doors. Doesn't that, it looks like a cave, like a wall you find in a cave or something. Absolutely love that. Yeah, that's magical. That's that's a keeper. I'm going to print on this one more time. because there was that little part right here where I didn't get anything on it. And we'll see what we'll do with that. We'll see what we'll do with that. Here I go with my hands again instead of my roller. Okay. What do we get with this one? Not too much more. Let me just see what we get up here. Ooh, cool. Very cool. So I filled in now the rest of what was right here, remember? So I'm going to do some intuitive writing on this one. This is a good background for intuitive writing. It's very old wall, very old world looking. I love it. Now, this plate still has a ton of stuff on it. This is perfect. We don't want to clean it perfectly. Let's leave it like that. So the next time we'll have some stuff to add to what we already have. This right here, like I said, these are just placemats from Dollar Tree. And I put them on my jelly plate to keep it from drying out. So this is my cover for my jelly plate. These placemats, okay? There we go. Let me put my thing underneath there. Let me do some intuitive writing, and then we'll end and do the giveaway. So, because this won't take long. Okay. This right here is some black ink. My brush is right here. Let me see if I have all my Asian brushes here. These are all from Daiso, the Japanese dollar store Daiso. 3 come in a pack, but I only see 2 of them right now. So you get 3 in a pack. Oh, this is the other one. No, these are the pointed ones, and these are the ones you want if you can find them at Daiso. See how they have a nice point on them? 3 come in a pack. These are fabulous. I went back to get more of these so I could put them in giveaways. They were gone. So, and I haven't been to Daiso for a while. Okay, while you're at Daiso, pick up the Japanese. If you have a Daiso, pick up the Japanese script writing paper that I used today. It's called Japan. Let me see. I think I have it right here. Yeah. This is excellent on the jelly plate. This is the Japanese paper, calligraphy paper. This is what it looks like. Okay. And I like the off-white because it has like some color to it. I get both. I get the white and the off-white. This is kind of a beigeier white. Okay. And this is the specialty calligraphy paper for final versions. They have one that's called thicker paper, stronger paper. Get them all and experiment with all of them. While you're there, you can pick up your calligraphy ink, Japanese calligraphy ink. This is excellent. $1.75. It's the blackest ink. I absolutely love it. Way cheaper than any place I know, and better. It's real black. It's good. $1.75 for this much, 8 ounces. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use my calligraphy brush to do this. Intuitive writing. Now, let me show you how I do intuitive writing. I'm going to do it down this side first. I learned it from ROBYN McClendon. The way I do it is I make a regular letter and then I deform the letter. She does it differently. She says that intuitive script just comes to her. It doesn't just come to me, but this is how I do it. Okay, so let me bring my camera down. So let's take an E, okay, but let's make the E backwards and add a little style to the E. Okay, there's the start of an E. It's backwards. We'll put a line through it, but then I can take a line and put a line there and then put a line there. Look how cool that looks. Let me see if I can get down a little further. Just making sure I'm down far enough so you guys can really see, but I got to be able to work still too. Okay, then let's take an F and make it backwards like that. Okay, but we can put a line like this and then a line like that and another line like that. And it looks very Asian, doesn't it? Okay, let's take the letter H. So take the letter H. I do one short line and one long line. If I went straight across, that'd be an H, right? Well, we can go straight across, but then take it like that and add some lines down here. So this is how I do intuitive writing, and I think it has a very Asian style to it. And you guys know that's some of my favorite script. We'll do an A, but see, I'm totally deforming the A. See, I did, this is short, this is long. I'm going to put the line, instead of putting the line down the center, you like a normal A, I'm going to put it up at the top and then here, like that. We'll do an L, but we'll do the L backwards, and we'll add a little loop on the L. And we'll make it into like a little T on top and then a line through it. Okay. And you can do this in rows, just like how in Asian writing, how they do it, and do it in rows going all the way across. This circle right here would look really cool to do some type of symbol or something in there. Okay, let me see what else. A, B, C. We'll do a C and we'll just do it backwards. That's super easy. Maybe throw a line in it. Throw a line here. Cool. A, B, C, D, E, F. We'll do a T. Like that. I'm going to throw some lines through it. We'll also go like this. Okay. And we'll take that and go like this. So it's not. Cool. Then we'll take an I. Go like this. Go like this. Throw some lines down here. There we go. So see, that's how easy intuitive writing can be. Especially like Robyn McClendon, how it comes to her. It don't come to me like that. But you can do stuff like this. And this is also how you can embellish your jelly prints and put designs on your jelly prints. Cool, huh? I want to put a symbol in here. I'm on a roll right now. Have you guys noticed? I have these cheat sheets. I've shown these before. I'm not going to show you all my cheat sheets, but I went to the computer. I put in Asian and African and Native, like Native American, but I say Native because to be respectful, I say Native. And I put Native. Thank you, Dayru. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'm going to celebrate you in just a second. So I put in Native symbols and African symbols. And a lot of times the Native symbols and African symbols share the same meaning and share the same symbol, okay? So one Sunday morning, I went nuts, looked those up, and I started drawing all of these off the computer. And I did my own little twist to them, okay? So one of my favorites is this one, means serendipity, okay? I'm going to draw that one right now. And I'm going to draw it in this circle. That was that CD that we did. Was that the CD or was that? Oh, I think that circle was already there because this was a magazine page. So I'm going to draw this real quick. I'm going to draw it nice and big with this brush. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I had to focus for a second. Okay. Cool, huh? Love it. And then let's just throw some little crosses on here because you guys know I love crosses. Love them. And I like to do everything in threes. I don't know why. I guess it's because the eye likes things in threes. It likes an uneven number. I should say that. I'm just looking at my symbols and see if I can. I'll just do this really quickly. I'll throw some more symbols on here that I've done already. Let's do some easy ones though. We ain't got all day. We're at the end here. Oh, I like that one. All right, we'll do it big too because we ain't got time for smalls. We ain't got time for no smalls. So this is what I'm going to do right here. I don't have the meaning of that one. Sometimes they had the meanings and sometimes they didn't have the meanings. There we go. There we go. And then okay. And then okay. And here. So what I think this looks is like a page of hieroglyphics, don't you think? I think so. What else we got on here? This is a what's that eye called? That protects you. This symbol reminds me of an eye. Evil eye. Where the evil eye, if you wear the evil eye, it helps protect you from evil. That's what that reminds me of, the evil eye. We'll do a little cross here. Well, I think, no, it's not a cross, it's an arrow, but it's really like a fish, I guess. It's not really an arrow, it's some type of fish. It's the symbol for fish, I believe. If I got this right. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember. That's what I remember. Yeah, I think it's fish because it's like a fish bone. See this right here? That's like a fish bone. I'm just looking at my symbols here, you guys. Just looking to see if I can pick out any other ones that are quick and easy. We ain't got time for hard ones. Well, none of them are hard. Just some take a little bit more time than others. All right, I'm gonna do one more on here. This one is I think this one stands for like a scorpion. Or I can't remember. I can't remember. I didn't write it down. So this one is 3 triangles. Oh, I should show you. Doing this one. See right here? It says unite by it, but this doesn't mean unite. That's the symbol that's above it. Sorry, I'm getting quiet, you guys. I'm just focusing. And you're making these to look like hieroglyphics, right? So do these need to be perfect? No, absolutely not. You want them to look a little bit imperfected because I want this to look like a hieroglyphic, like a wall full of hieroglyphics. So you do not have to make these perfect. Nothing I do I want it to be perfect. No such thing as that anyway. Forget perfection, especially in work like this. The more imperfect, the better. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm focusing. I'm focusing, people. Perfect. Not perfect. Imperfect. Don't say that word perfect. So there it is. So I will bring this up to you guys to see this, so you guys can check it out. And this is kind of ripped off here. No problem. See how this is kind of ripped? But we rip up the paper anyway and put it in collages, so it don't matter. So that's what this looks like. So here's the intuitive writing. Okay. There's the symbols that we did. The background looks like an old wall, doesn't it? And then there's that like circle that was on the paper already, and we put that symbol on there and the crosses. And we can end this whole thing with just doing crosses just everywhere. Now look at this. I've just created a piece of collage paper that you can do in your collages, your backgrounds, your mixed media backgrounds. And now we have a whole piece of our own custom paper. How cool. At least I think it's cool. Look at me. I can't stop. Angela, put down the brush. Cool. All right. I just did another big star right there. Another big, see? So there we go. Now we're done. Very cool. Okay, I wanted to share that with you guys so you know what intuitive, so that really what that is, it's kind of like intuitive script and also some intuitive symbols also, okay? It's another way you can take your jelly prints and embellish your jelly prints. Really cool. All right, we had a donation, so we need to celebrate. We also need to do the giveaway, which we will do. Let me put this down on the ground with the rest of my stuff. Let's put this away. Oh man, there went my camera. Sorry, guys. Where'd it go? Are we upside down now? What the heck? Come on, camera. Switch back. There we go. All right. All right, let me just put this stuff up here. All right, I saw the donation, so I want to write that down. Celebrate whoever donated, which I'm going to find out right now. Throw this in the garbage. I'm also making room for the giveaway too. All right, let's go through. Where are my tickets? All right. Hey, Jeanette, welcome in, sweetie. DIY Creations. Okay, who gave? Okay, Dayru. Thank you, Dayru. So I'm gonna, you donated $2, so you get 2 tickets into the drawing. So I do the drawing the first Sunday of every month. Okay, so will that be next week? I think so. Dayru, and I make it a nice big giveaway. The ones every week are a little bit smaller, and then the ones that I do the first Sunday of every month, those are the big ones. Okay, so Dayru, thank you. I got you in the bucket, and let's play some music. Here we go. Oops, just a second. Where's the music? There we go. Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Woohoo! Love this thing. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys what we're going to put in the giveaway. I'm going to put the word art in the chat. And then while you guys are all putting the word art in, then I'll go back to the chat while you guys are all putting the word art in, okay? But first, let me clean this desk real quick so we don't get paint. And I'll show you what the giveaway is today. What time is it? 4:22. All right. Lately, I've been going over 2 hours, which is fine, which is good. We might start doing that. We might start going till 4:30, you guys, because the first half an hour really is, or first 20 minutes is really saying hi to everybody. So then you get a little more art time in. So we might do that. Okay, so before I do, let me dry this now. So we've got some stuff we're going to put on here. I don't want there to be a mess on here. All right. And if you had any questions for me or a comment, don't worry. I'm going to go back to the chat while you guys are writing the word art in, and I'll answer questions. Okay. All right. What I got here? Not that one. This one. Okay. So you get to choose one of these stencils, whoever wins gets to choose one of these stencils. This cool old truck. Isn't that cool? I love that. The old truck, you can choose that stencil. You can choose this circle stencil. Or you can choose the cross stencil. I like to give you guys choices. So it's like you create your own, it's like creating your own giveaway. Or this symbol here. So one of these stencils you can choose, okay? Then you can also choose, okay, this is my my artwork on a journal, okay? So you can choose this journal. This is my own personal journal, but you can choose this journal, see, with my artwork on it. This is the gray hair fairy. You can choose this one. This is my own personal too. You can choose the pink hair fairy. Let me show you the gray hair fairy up close. This is my latest. I haven't even got prints made of it yet. So I'm going to be getting prints made in the next couple of days, and then I can take this print and put it on a journal also and make it into a journal. Okay. So this is, let's say this is the gray hair fairy with the horse. Okay. So I'll make this into a journal. So it'll look just like this. Okay. But it's just another choice. And let's give you maybe one or two more choices. Purple fairy. Or you can choose the blue hair fairy. You guys, that technique right here, see the background? She's like in her own little fairy world. This is all done with magazine images. And then you do a painting technique on top of the magazine images. And you can make these little worlds. And I'll do that sometime. I haven't done that kind of work for a long time, but I will do that on a live sometime. Okay, so let me put the word art in the chat. And then I'll go back and I will read comments while you guys are writing the word art. Really quickly, if someone wins internationally, you can choose you can choose 2 of any of these prints here, and I'll show you how to print them off yourself. And because I can't send you international because it's ridiculous, the shipping. But I'll show you how to make prints yourself and how to make them really nice and print them off onto photograph paper. I'll tell you how to do it. It's very simple, and you can print them off and have real nice prints. So you can choose 2 of these for the prints, okay? That's for any international winners. Also, I have to choose the winner that's on my screen because my screen is different than yours, okay? All right, I'm writing the word art in right now. All right, everyone start writing the word art in. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to go through the chat here and see if anybody has questions or any last minute comments. while you guys are writing the word art. All right. Okay. Yarn Arm says, Angie, how do I get the digital teal fairy one? Last week, my daughter wants to show her art teacher. Oh, my daughter wants to show. Yarn Arm, did you win the teal fairy last week? I gotta send everything from last week. I have to send out, so I'll be sending it out tomorrow. So you'll get it within the next few days, if that's what you're asking me. If not, let me know if I didn't answer your question right. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Thank you, sweetie. Sandy says, awesome. I learned a lot. I will start looking at things differently at Dollar Tree. Yes. You'll start looking at life differently. Everywhere you go, you'll be like, oh, I like that paper. And you'll grab paper, you'll grab stamps, you'll grab different things like potato mashers that you can put impressions. Okay, everyone's talking. Dayru says, why is it called jelly printing? I don't know. You know what I heard that teachers created this. This is how they used to make copies a long time ago, before they had print machines. They used I think they actually made it out of gelatin, and I think that's why they call it jelly printing, because the jelly plate is made out of gelatin. So I guess, it's like jelly, so that's why they call it jelly printing. Elizabeth says, love it, Angie. Thank you, sweetie. Helen says, hey, Gloria, welcome in, sweetie. And Helen, welcome in too. Helen says, love, love, love. Colors are gorgeous, Angie. The more crosses, the better. Love them. Me too, girl. Renee says, beautiful work as always. Thank you, sweetie. And welcome in, Renee. Okay, everyone's talking. Kathy, thank you. Thank you, Rita Pacheco. Let me just keep going. Just going to the chat, you guys, while you guys are all writing the word art. Darius is very cool. I like the mixed media of using ink. Isn't that cool? You can also take that ink and do it right on the jelly plate. Like the intuitive writing that I did, or the symbols, you can do it right on the jelly plate. Then take like some jelly prints that you've already done and go right on top. We'll do that next time. There's just so much you can do. Thank you, Yarn Arm. Thank you, C Rose. Harmony's Creation says, Angie, do you do Zentangle? I used to. I haven't done it for a long time. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Zentangle is a great introduction to drawing. If you want to learn to draw, get a Zentangle book and start doing Zentangle. It gets you comfortable with drawing, and it starts teaching you how to draw shapes. Drawing is nothing but a skill. Okay, it's not truly a talent. It is a talent. It's a talent when you're really good at it, but it's really a skill that you can hone in. Anybody can learn to draw, and all you're doing when you're going to draw something, all you're doing is drawing shapes, and all those shapes are going to create a drawing in the end. So if you think of it like that, it breaks it down. I'm just drawing one little shape after the next little shape after the next little shape, and now it's going to come out to be something, right? And Zentangle is a great way to get comfortable with drawing. And drawing is only making shapes. When someone said that to me and broke it down, that opened it up for me with my drawing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just drawing shapes. It's just one little shape after the next little shape after the next little shape. Next thing I know, I have a face. Okay. Thank you, Harmony's Creations. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay. Thank you, Deanna. Yarn Arm goes, no jack crap. Love you, Angie. Dayru said, this is fun and ironic. I just ordered stencils of my favorite symbols from Amazon, a compass, arrows, and mandalas. Girl, awesome. Yeah, see, Rose, thank you for explaining that. When I put that gold on there, it picks up all of the left behind bits. Exactly. And makes a cool design. You're picking up a bunch of stuff off your plate, plus it makes a cool design on your plate, on your paper. A unique amazing stripe says, why do you clean your plate with paint instead of water? Because you don't want to waste what's left on that plate. In fact, that's the magic. All that bits of paint and design left on the plate, when you put that gold on there or white or beige on there and you pull it up, you saw the cool designs that you pull up. That's the juice right there. Okay, you're gonna have some cool designs. Whatever's left on that plate, when you pull it up, as you saw, you come out with some cool stuff. So that's why you don't clean it with water. And also, don't clean it with water because and leave your plate dirty, because now the next time you come back for your next jelly plate session, put more paint on there. You're going to pick up all that stuff from last time, plus the stuff you're putting on it, all the fresh paint you're putting on it. You're going to pick up all that other stuff from behind it. So it just adds. It adds to the coolness. This is my jelly. Okay, I made that jelly plate that you guys saw. That is a cookie sheet. So I have under in my playlist under how to make a jelly plate. I tell you, all you need is a cookie sheet, an 11 by 17 cookie sheet, or you can do a smaller jelly plate. But it's cool if you do an 11 by 17, you can do 2 prints at once, which is really cool. That's why I work with 11 by 17, so I can have double the fun. I can do 2 jelly prints. So in that video, it's in the playlist called how to make a jelly plate. I show you exactly how to make it. It's super easy. All you need is 11 by 17 cookie sheet, or a smaller one if you want, clear gelatin, glycerin that acts as a preservative, and some hot water. That's it. And you got a jelly plate. Let it sit overnight. You got a jelly plate. Dayru says, I need to hit up the thrift store for an old cookie sheet. Yes, girl. Yes. Now, the big, huge ones, Margie said you can get them anywhere. So I think you can get the big ones like at Walmart. So I got mine at, I can never think of that store. Anyway. Thank you, Aisha, for telling anybody who wants their links dropped to hit CC. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Aisha. Dayru says, is a jelly plate a cookie sheet used to mix paint and then put the stencil on it and then remove and then add paper? The cookie sheet is what I pour. I mix hot water. I think it's 3 or 4 of the clear plain gelatin, okay, and the hot water in a bowl, okay, and some glycerin in a bowl, okay. Then you pour that into the cookie sheet and you let that sit overnight. Now go to my video that's in the playlist and on my channel that says how to make a jelly plate, and you're going to see exactly. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Elizabeth. Margaret G says, have you tried putting your intuitive writing in the paint? Yes, I have. And that's another thing I could do. It's a great idea, Margaret G. And also, yeah, I have done it. And we'll do that in another session. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, great idea, Unique Amazing Stripe. She says, poppers are also good for a row counting in crochet and knitting. Unique Amazing Stripes. I love that. Yeah, because those poppers, here's a circular one that I have. Those poppers, see, if you go like that, then that's 1 row down. See, when you press it in. I love that, Unique Amazing Stripes. That's awesome. There's going to be a run at Dollar Tree on the poppers. Zero says, Angie, I have the Aztec stencil too, but I don't seem to get good prints from it like you do. Do I have to press really hard? Yeah. And you might want to roll over it with your roller quite a few times. Like really press in hard and roll over with your roller a lot. And I wouldn't put a piece of paper down and then roll over it. I just roll straight over it if I was you. And do press hard. Adrian says, love the pages. Thank you. Kathy AKS is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I got to the chat there. Lori Armstrong said, what would happen if you put the bubbles on the jelly plate? I don't know, but we'll have to try it. Okay, Dark Sky, thank you so much, sweetie. She put the Dark Sky at the bottom, put a link to my tutorial that tells you how to make a jelly plate. Thank you, Dark Sky. Oh, okay, Yarn Arm. Awesome. You want to frame it? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yarn Arm says, yes, I won it last week. I'm international, so I messaged you on Etsy for the digital print. Oh, okay, Yarn Arm. Okay, we'll talk. I will answer you on the message. And I'll show you how to print that out. I didn't understand that. I was going to try to send that to you tomorrow. I haven't looked at all the addresses that are on my in my Etsy messages, but yeah, we'll talk on Etsy. I will get in contact with you either today or tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, and I'll show you how to make the digital print. Okay. All right. So let me ask my Alexa. Is my Alexa plugged up? Alexa. All right. Does anybody know how many people wrote art? Okay, you guys already counted. Thank you. Okay, so I see 27 a couple times. So we'll go with 27. Okay, let me ask my Alexa here. I got to yell at my door. I don't have my Alexa plugged in here. Is it? Alexa, put the number 317. Okay, my Alexa chose the number 5. So you guys talk amongst yourselves. Let me count real quick. So I'm putting the number 5 here. There we go. And let me count. You guys talk amongst yourselves. And I will count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I got a winner already, but let me just count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dayru, you're the winner. Congratulations. Woohoo! All right, Dayru. Woo! Dayru, let me know what you want. Okay, so your choices, Dayru, are Teal Fairy, Purple Fairy, Fairy with the Horse for your journal, okay? Pink Fairy, the Gray Hair Fairy. What stencils do you want? Do you want this one here? What is this called? I don't know what this is called. I forgot. I always forget what this is called. This reminds me of the pits of, I can't remember. Just let me know if you want this one. Say the one that you don't know the name of. No Name. This is what this is going to be called because I can't think of it right now. No Name stencil. Crosses. The truck. Or the circles. So let me know what you want, girl. And while you're letting me know what you want, let me just make a couple announcements. If you came in this live a little later today, I go live every Sunday. This is called Angie's Art Party. I go live every Sunday, 2:00 p.m. Pacific time. I go live on Wednesdays. It's called Angie's Knit and Crochet Night. It's every Wednesday 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and I invite people up onto the panel, and we have a good time. Fridays, it's called Angie's Yarn Party, and that one is every Friday morning, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific, and then I go live with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. That's every Saturday, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and oh, we have some fun there too. We have fun on every live, but it's hilarious, and we also invite people up onto the panel. So, okay, so Ray Dayru, did you let me know what you wanted yet? Let's see. Thank you, Fleur de Lis. That's what it is. That's why I can never think of that name. Fleur de Lis is just not a name that sticks in my head, but I love the symbol. Have I ever done an ombre jelly print? Yes, I have. And that turns out beautiful too. We'll have to do some of that too. That would be gorgeous. Okay, very good. So you want, I'm going to write it down. You want the truck stencil. And you want the horse fairy. Okay, so you got it. So this is yours. Where is it? This is yours. And then I'll be making prints of this, of the horse fairy. I'm making prints of this for you and get this made into a journal for you. Okay. So that's for you. Yay. That's yours. All right, you guys, that is it. Make sure. Yes, Kathy, I hope you can catch one of the yarn lives too. I hope you can too. All right, you guys, that is it for this one. You guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys for showing up for me, showing up for each other, sharing links, being so kind to me and to each other. And thank you to all my moderators. You guys are the bomb. I couldn't do this without all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. I will talk to you guys in the YouTube streets. I'll be seeing you guys. If not at anything I do, somebody else's. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, guys.